If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you've been rocking with me since day one, go ahead and put one of your many favorite Truth Gang hashtags in the comments section. Hashtag Truth Gang, hashtag Mask Off, hashtag Try Vibes, hashtag Head Wrap Song, hashtag Steady to Show That Self-Approve, hashtag Loyalty, hashtag Royalty. Yeah, I know how we hop on into the room. I'm going to go ahead and give Ashe. I'm going to give Ashe to the Divine Infinite All. We would like to give Ashe to all of our Auries that are in the upright. We would like to give Ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte. We'd also like to give Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits. No, that mean as well. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And this video, I guess it's just going to be like more of an educational video. So if you guys would like to, go ahead and grab a notebook, a pen, and a piece of paper. Thank you for joining, everyone. Go ahead and grab yourself a notebook, a pen, a piece of paper. I'm going to break it down to you guys some more. We are going to talk about, I had a lot of 12, so we're going to talk about the 12 disciples, the 12 zodiac signs, the 12 body parts, the 12 gates of heaven, the 12, we're going to talk about 12 of the Orishas, even though we know there's like a billion of the Orishas. We're going to talk about 12 of them. We're going to talk about their association and correspondence to the zodiac as well, so that you guys can get a better picture of how this is all going to come together here, okay? We're also going to talk about the 12 gates and the birthstones, because they kind of align to all of the 12s that we have here, okay? So I hope everybody is doing well. As always, I do appreciate you guys, your love, your likes, your support, your monetary donations, y'all booking y'all readings with me. I'm very, very grateful for all of that. I give you guys my gratitude as well as the Spirit's gratitude. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So I hope you got your pen. I hope you got your paper. You can rewind this video as many times as you need to rewind it. I don't think I'll be pulling any cards on this one, because Spirit was like, just elaborate a little bit more during my time with Spirit this morning. So that's what I ended up doing. Getting some notes together so that I could just elaborate a little bit more, so that you guys can get the cosmic like alignment of the stars and where the disciples align with this shit and where everything comes together. Okay, so if not, then you guys, just grab your notebook. So we're going to get started. I'm not going to pull cards on this video. I will end this live and I will do another live in which I will pull cards for you guys, because I'm just in that kind of mood. So we're going to start with Aries, okay? So if you are in Aries, the disciple that aligns with that zodiac sign is Peter, okay? And then the body part that goes with that is the head of the body, okay? Taurus, if you are a Taurus, the disciple would be Simon, okay? And that is the neck and shoulder area of that body, like the celestial Christ body. Yeah, okay. So if you are a Gemini, the disciple will be James, the throat, the lungs, and the breath. That's the part of the body. All right. If you guys are Cancers, the disciple will be Andrew, and that would be like the midsection, like the torso area. Okay. If you guys are Leos, it would be the disciple John. The body part alignment would be the head. No, I'm sorry, the heart and the upper back. The heart and the upper back, Leos. Disciple is John. If you are a Virgo, the disciple is Philip. The body part is the abdomen and the digestive system. If you are a Libra, it would be Bartholomew or Nathaniel, and it would be the kidneys and the lower back. If you are a Scorpio, it would be the disciple Thomas, and the reproductive organs, and the hip would be the body part, okay? If you are a Sagittarius, gang, the disciple would be James the Great, the thighs and the legs, as I mentioned in the other video. I knew that we was the thighs. I knew that we was in the lap area, okay? If you are a Capricorn, the disciple would be Matthew, and it is the bones and the joints. If you are an Aquarius, it would be Jude Thaddeus, and that would be the shins, the calves, and the ankles. If you are a Pisces, it would be Judas, and it doesn't mean that you are a Judas. I'll explain that in a second, okay? It would be Judas Iscariot, and that would be the hands and the feet, okay? So each disciple is just like a physical representation or a character in the story that takes on the core characteristics of each zodiac. Kind of like the Orishas in the head. Orisha, like whoever your head would be like the one that's most dominant, the one that you most align with, just all around in your chart, and everything would align with this deity. You might want to study that disciple or whatever. However you take this information and use it, it's for you. It's on you. Okay? I'm just here to give the messages and give the information so you guys can hashtag study to show that self-approved on your own. Okay? So next we're going to talk about the Orishas and the zodiac. And again, there's like roughly over 401 Orishas in total. And just because your sign falls under 401 Orishas in total, and just because your sign falls under a particular Orisha does not mean that this is your head Orisha. So don't be like, oh, I'm a Gemini, so no. Okay? That's not how this works. Okay, you said Gemini is James, I think. Let me see. Yep, Gemini is James. But I wanted to do it like this so that you guys can always go back and you guys can rewind this and you guys can get the information. All right. So if you are an Aries, the Orisha that resides over the Aries is Ogun, and the ruling planet of that is Mars. If you are a Taurus, the ruling Orisha over that sign, if you are a Taurus, the ruling Orisha over that sign is Oshun, and the planet is Venus. If you are a Gemini, the Orishas that rule over that sign is the Ibi, and the Ibi is the twins, okay? And Voodoo, it would be like the Mesa, all right? And the planet over that is Mercury. If you are a Cancer, the Orisha that resides over that is Yemoja, Yemeya, however you want to pronounce it, and the ruling planet is the Sun. If you are a Leo, the Orisha that presides over that is Arumila. And Arumila, we already know that's the Oracle, okay? And the planet is the Sun. Ra, whatever you want to call it, okay? If you are a Virgo, the Orisha that rules over that is Ishu. And the planet, the ruling planet is Mercury. If you are a Libra, the ruling Orisha is Oba, like Obanani. And the ruling planet is Venus. If you are a Scorpio, the ruling Orisha is Oya, and the ruling planets is Pluto and Mars. If you are a Sagittarius, the ruling Orisha over that is Obatala, and the ruling planet is Jupiter. If you are a Capricorn, the ruling Orisha over that is the Babaluaye, and the planet is Saturn. If you are an Aquarius, the ruling Orisha over that is Shango, and the planet is Uranus. If you are a Pisces, the ruling Orisha is Olokun, and the planet is Neptune. All right, so y'all take that and y'all do what y'all want to do with that. And again, like I said, just because there's an Orisha that's over your particular sign does not necessarily mean that it is your head Orisha. All right, so there is an alignment with the gemstones and also the birth month and the body part and the Orisha and all of that. That's why I'm giving you this information. And then, like I said, you do what you will with this information. Okay. And these are the foundation stones of that new city, the New Jerusalem with the 12 gates and all the other shit, right? So I wanted to give this information. And like I said, you do what you want with this information as well, because it all does somehow align. And I'm sure Spirit will give me like the full picture of everything all together. But they was like, just give the knowledge of the 12s. So they'll have that. And then I guess when stuff comes out in the readings, you guys will be able to like put 2 and 2 together on what they talking about. Okay. But anyways, so if you were born in January, then the foundation stone, which would be the birthstone, and this is a stone that's going to match the correlation to the gates in heaven. Okay. It's the garnet, and that's also the birthstone. So that foundation stone for one of the gates in heaven is garnet, and then that's also your birthstone. In February, it is the amethyst, and your birthstone will be amethyst. It matches. I don't know why they want me to give you this information, but this is like the gates in heaven, whatever stone the whole entire gate is made out of, and then this, okay? So where were we at? If you are in March, it's jasper, and then also you can like substitute for the bloodstone or the aquamarine. So it could be any of those. All right. If you're in April, it's diamond. Birthstone, diamond. May, emerald. Birthstone, emerald, okay? June is the agate, or it can be the agate, the pearl, or the alexandrite. It just depends, okay? And then in July, we have the ruby and the turquoise. And in August, we have the carnelian and the Saronyx. Saronyx. I'm going to spell that. Sardonyx. I don't know if I said that right. Sardonyx. Okay? And then in September, we have the sapphire or the crystallite. In October, we have the beryl or the opal. In November, we have the topaz or the golden topaz or the citrine. In December, we have the ruby or the turquoise or the blue topaz. So these all align. These all have something to do with what's going on as a whole, like in society and everything that's going on. And this is like the categorize of the chosen people and all of that. It all aligns, the disciples with the gates, with the gemstones and all of that. It all goes together. This is just an informational video. So when the spirit brings about what they're trying to bring about, then maybe we can all have a better understanding. They just want me to give the information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this now. Not a very long video, which is cool. That'll give me some time to come back maybe in about 15, 20, 30 minutes. And then I'll go ahead and get some messages from spirit and then see what they have to say. Maybe even concerning the information that they just had me give you guys. So those are the 12s. And we'll see how spirit brings that about in the future. So truth gang, 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 gang. I'm out this bitch.